welcome to this Scrum Tapas video with me, Henrik Berglund, and Bjorn Persson from ProAgile. So today we want to talk about facilitation.
How is facilitation important, Henrik?
Well, I think this may be the thing that adds the most value, most immediate value when people start moving towards agile ways of working, is my opinion.
Okay, so tell us a little bit, what is it about?
I think it is about helping people achieve the most value together when they have a meeting or a workshop or discussing something. So somebody takes responsibility for helping them achieve as much value as possible, and this will be the facilitator then.
Right. So is it like this, don't people already really love their meetings, all the meetings that they go to?
Yeah, what do you think about that? Usually not, right?
Yeah, when we ask this question, people say, no, we don't.
No.
Our meetings are a drag.
Yeah. Because we don't achieve enough and it takes too long and people are not engaged and so on.
Right.
So this will be the role of the facilitator then, to make sure people are engaged and that they get good results in short times. But how would you start off if you're facilitating a session?
Right.
Yeah. So what would you do if you enter a session, Bjorn?
What would I do if I enter a session? We're talking about there has to be some agreement between the facilitator and the group being facilitated.
Yeah.
Because maybe we should talk a little bit about what is facilitation.
Really? Yeah.
Well, don't you think?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So what is it about? So the group, what is their the group that are in the room? They have a task. They have something.
So they have been invited because they have something to contribute, right? They have facts or knowledge or stakeholders or something.
Yes.
So they need to understand each other's perspectives and contribute and so on. That's their job. Yeah?
And they want to reach a certain goal and have an outcome of the whole thing.
Maybe decide something or agree on something.
Yeah. And the facilitator then. As a facilitator, my role is to keep an eye on them, keep an eye on the time, keep an eye on the process, and make sure we just don't reach the end of the workshop without having any result, for instance.
Yeah. Or to avoid that, maybe we think we decided something, but somebody really was not along with this decision.
Yeah.
So you can see this person was not nodding. So I need maybe to do something about that. Maybe ask them.
Right.
So keep an eye on things.
Yes. Yeah. So if I'm the facilitator, the first thing I want to establish with the group is, you've asked me, you guys have asked me to facilitate this session. Is it okay if I do that? No. But what does that do?
Well, it gives you permission, right, to do certain actions.
Right.
Like, I usually even check, if they are not familiar with facilitation, I even check that we have the same understanding. So I tell them what I will try to do. I will try to keep you on track, for example.
Right.
Yeah.
And also one thing that that differentiates me from the participants is this, that I will also ask you guys, you want an outcome, so in order to make sure that we are on track, sometimes maybe I will interrupt you. I will be rude, if you like, and interrupt you just to check. Are we still on topic? Will we, with the time left, will we be able to reach our goal and so on?
Do you want to change direction?
Yeah.
Should we park this?
Yeah.
Can I check if there's a misunderstanding? I will interrupt you from time to time. And then we ask them also, is this okay?
Yeah. And by doing this up front, it's much easier to do it when you're in the middle of it.
Yeah.